Okay, today we have another new pastry to bake, so stay tuned and see how I'm going to do. Okay, this other recipe is different from the previous one, so just stay tuned and see how I'm going to do it. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I love you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing? Oh my God, I just go in with my yeast, with my sugar and my salt that I just put in this recipe. Stay tuned and see how I do this beautiful bread. And I go in with my milk, my 2 milliliter of milk, and then I go in now with my wicks. I have to whisk it now very well to make sure that the sugar dissolve, the salt dissolve, and the heat dissolve. Okay, the heat. Okay, then that is my 1 egg that I just put inside the bowl, and then I go in now with my melted butter, 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Then I use my wicks and go in back to make sure that everything is well combined. Remember, we just put an egg and the melted butter, so you have to mix it very well to make sure that everything is well combined. Then I just go with a handful of flour first and put it inside. Then I have to whisk it to make sure that it's smooth, it's not lumpy. Okay, then I put the remaining flour inside. I'm using 400 grams of flour. The remaining flour inside, and I go in there with my hand. Please, at this stage you have to wash your hands. Okay, then after mixing it very well, you can see I go in there with my oil. That is 30 grams of oil. I go in with it, then I start now to mix it again so that it should be soft and beautiful, and you see it from the eye that the thing is soft and beautiful. Okay, you see when you put the oil like that, the thing is going to be so soft and beautiful. Okay, so I've mixed it very well. I keep it aside, and then I sprinkle my flour at the chopping board. Then I take now the dough and put it on top. Then I start to knead it. Remember what I do? I put the oil last, so that when you are kneading it, the bread is going to be so soft. The texture is going to be beautiful. From your screen, you can see how soft it is. See how soft that dough is. Oh my God. Remember, it's homemade, so you have to be really, really soft and beautiful. You don't have to eat something so strong. So after kneading it for 10 minutes, our dough is ready. So I go in there with the other oil. I have to grease the bowl with the oil. Then I put the dough inside, and the remaining oil I have to sprinkle it on top. Then you cover it for an hour. Remember, we use heat, so that is why we have to cover it for an hour. Okay, so our dough is already an hour. I came now to check it, and you can see how the thing has rise so big. See how soft it is. From your screen, I believe you can see that the dough is so soft and delicious already. So that is it. I have to change my chopping board now. I have to use the one I'm always using to bake to do it. Okay, so I have to cut it now into 5 half. Then I will still divide it again into 2. Okay, you can see how I'm doing it. Yeah, I cut it into 5 half. Then I still go and divide it again into 2. So it's going to be 10. Okay, but you can cut it any number you want. Maybe excuse me, maybe you already let me say 2 in your house, 2 in number, 3 in number, 4 in number. So just cut it the way you want. Okay, so you must not follow and cut 10 as I cut my. Okay, because I have other things I was doing it with it. So that is it. After I cut it, I have to make it into small ball, into small ball, excuse me. Then I keep it aside. Then I start to take it one after another. You can see I sprinkle my flour. Then I'll go in there with my rolling stick. You can see how I was rolling it gently. I was not in a haste. It's homemade. I have to roll it gently to make sure that everything is good and beautiful. So that is it. I was still taking my time to roll it. So where are you watching from? Which city are you watching from? Which country are you watching from? I'd like to know it at the comment section so I can give you a hug. Thanking you for watching my video. So I go in now with my cutter. I have to cut it now into 4. Then I have to separate it and keep it aside before I start to roll it. Just 2. Yeah, you just make just 2. You just roll it 1, 2, and keep it aside as I keep mine to make sure that always make sure that it don't open. Okay, you hold the other one, you close the other one, 1, 2, and then keep it aside So that is how you have to do for all before you make the style. Okay, so like I said, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for stopping by on my channel. Excuse, I love you all, but God love you more, because God is the greatest, God is the highest. Thank you for subscribing. For my old subscriber, I say thank you for subscribing on my channel. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. I love you all, but God love you more. That's what I always say, God, because God is the greatest, God is the highest. Without God, we are nothing. So if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. You're always beside me. My daughter is always beside me. Each time making voiceover, she's always here to make noise. Hey, you two want to talk. So that is my pizza cutter. I use my pizza cutter now to press it at the center before I'll start now to close the edges. Okay, so that is it. I've pressed it at the center, then I'll start now to close the edges one after another. I've closed the first one, that is the second one. I have to push it right down to close it again to make sure it's in the same position. Then I go in there with the third one. You have to draw it and close it at the edge again, and that's how you're going to do to the fourth one again. So that is what you are going to do. So this is a bread. So simple to do it at home. It's so simple that you can do it at home. It's not complicated. Even the ingredients is just, I believe everybody has this ingredient in his house. You have butter, you have oil, you use oil to cook. Abby, you have sugar, you have salt. So why not try it and come and thank me later? When you get up in the morning, first thing you have to say is, God, thank you for the gift of life. Not everyone that goes to bed wake up the next day. There are some that end in the hospital, there are some that end in the mortuary. But God keep you alive, strong and healthy. What can you do just to say, Father, thank you for giving us the opportunity to see this beautiful day of your creation. Thank you, Father, for your love. Thank you for your kindness. I say, see, my 1-year daughter is playing piano that I'm making voice over. Okay, are you getting how my 1-year-old daughter is? If you see this video, could I show she's playing piano until she's dancing. Wonderful. Let me off this thing. So that's like I was saying, I said, I have to tell God, thank God. The air that you are breathing is free of charge. You are not paying. There are many in the hospital on oxygen. They are paying just to have that air. But God give you the air free of charge. Why not tell God, thank you for the free air you give me every day and my family. Thank you for good health. There are some taking drugs every day just to be strong, but you are there healthy. Why not tell God, thank you? Thank you for this opportunity you have given me. Thank you for good health. Thank you for every part of my body. There are some that even have accident. There are some having broken legs. But God keep you alive, strong and healthy. Is it not enough to say, Father, thank you for every part of my body. Thank you for good health. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. For me to say this day is by your mercy. Thank you for taking us out safely and bringing us back. There are some that go out and never come back. But God make it possible for you to go out and come out. It's enough reason to tell God every minute and second of your life, Father, thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for protection. Thank you for preservation. Thank you for sustenance. Thank you for your love. Your love is unmeasurable. Your love is unlimited. Thank you. So that is it, my brothers and sisters. I love you all like I always tell you, but God love you more. Because without God, we are nothing. That's what I always say. Without God, I am nothing. So He's the Alpha and the Omega. He's the beginning and the end. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Thank you so much for stopping by, for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing with your family, sharing with your friends. Okay, at this stage, please, your oven should be on, okay? Please put your oven on. Let your oven always preheat before you go in with your bread. Your oven has to be on for 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes, okay? Remember, if you don't preheat your oven, Remember, when you take something and put inside the oven, right? When the oven is as the oven is still cold, the oven, it has to take long before it become hot. Then the thing will start to bake. So it's always good to preheat your oven so the bread is not going to take too long. If you preheat your oven, your bread is just going to take 35 minutes and it's done, and you eat it with your family for breakfast. But if you don't preheat it, it can take an hour, remember, because it has to take long before the oven became hot, then before the bread start to bake. So I always advise that you should preheat your oven for 20 minutes before going with your bread, okay? And please remember to always brush your bread with 1 teaspoon of milk and 1 egg yolk. Remember, just use one egg yolk and a teaspoon of milk. You brush it on your bread, then you bake it. You see how the thing is going to have a gorgeous color. If you don't want to use milk, just use 1 full egg. Remember, egg is having a white, so just use 1 full egg. You use your fork, and then you blend it together so it should have a one uniform color. Then using now to brush your bread. You are going to enjoy it, okay? But I always advise that you should use by the yolk and a teaspoon of milk, liquid milk, non-sweet milk, okay? You blend it together and then you brush it. It's going to be so beautiful, so gorgeous, so nice. So that is it. So it's ready. So it's finished. You can see that's my own that I was brushing it. You see, I was brushing it. That is a 1 yolk of egg and a teaspoon of milk. You can see just from the brushing, you can see how beautiful the bread is. Just imagine after baking how it's going to be gorgeous. Try this method and come and thank me later, please. If you try it, you come and tell me how your own came out at the comment section, so I will know how your own came out, okay? So thank you so much. I love you, but girl love you more, like I always tell you. I wish you a beautiful day. I wish you a beautiful week. I wish you and your family a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. Enjoy your breakfast. You can enjoy it with egg. You can enjoy it with tea. You can enjoy it with jam. You can enjoy it with salad. You can enjoy it with chocolate. Whatever you feel as to. Or you can just eat it empty, or you eat it with your rice. You can be eating rice and be eating your bread with it. So gorgeous and beautiful. Whatever you feel as to, do it. See how gorgeous our bread is. See how beautiful. See how beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Bye. Bye.